All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. You're looking at me, remember? My big camera. All right. Remember we were talking about energy a little while ago?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Do you remember what energy is? Can you explain what energy is to me? What is energy?
Energy is like if you're playing outside.
Yeah, your body's using a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know of any other kinds of energy?
Yeah, like if someone's playing, like if we, if, I don't know.
You don't have any ideas? Well, that's okay. We're going to go over the 5 different types of energy. Remember we talked about these earlier. There are 5 different types. Hold up your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have M. M-S-L-T-E. Do you remember what the M stands for?
No.
The M, that type of energy. Remember? Mechanical.
Why are you doing that?
Do you remember what mechanical energy is?
No.
Mechanical energy is motion.
Motion?
Mm-hmm.
But that is not a U.
No. It's not a U, it's an A. I wrote mechanical. That's how you spell mechanical. Mechanical energy is motion.
That is not.
Do you know how it's used? Mechanical energy helps things move.
Hey, I have a pen.
Like your body is moving, or like a car is moving. Can you draw me an example of what mechanical energy would be?
Can I draw grass right here?
No, I want you to draw me a picture of what mechanical energy would be. What do you think mechanical
a bus
energy
is moving?
Mechanical energy is motion.
Motion
So
like
when you
a bus?
think of mechanical energy,
A bus?
draw me an example.
Like a bus?
I think that's a perfect example of mechanical energy.
This is called a little bus,
It's a little
number
bus.
60.
Is that the bus number you ride on?
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Now we have to
You just have a little example. Right.
Now we have
Mechanical.
to
Hey, remember what I said mechanical energy is? What is mechanical energy? We say mechanical energy is motion. Motion.
Motion.
So when we think mechanical, we think motion. Like a school bus.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom. Mechanical motion, vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
All right? Do you remember what the S stood for? What kind of energy is this S? Do you remember?
Still?
Sound energy. Right. And sound energy, what is it? Do you know what it is?
No.
It is the energy that you hear. It's made by different objects vibrating.
Yeah.
The different noises you hear. Can you draw me an example of sound energy?
Like if there's someone right here, they have a loud sound.
What would they be doing to me making a sound? What would they be doing? Be talking or singing?
They would be still singing.
Singing?
With the sun.
With the sun.
The sun is singing with them.
The sun is singing with them. That is a great example of sound
Now we
energy,
have to
Noah.
color. Wait, we need yellow for
We're
a sun.
not going to color. All right, do you remember what L stands for? What kind of energy did we talk about that had?
Light.
Perfect. Yes, you got that. Light energy. Right? Do you know what light energy is?
This is the boy screaming.
No, we're not screaming.
Like
That is a great example of sound energy, though. All right, light energy travels in waves and can move through empty spaces. And how it is used, it's used in plants and solar panels. Do you know that you can get energy from the sun to power different things?
Yeah, like this.
I know. Can you draw me an example of light energy?
Like, if we're in your room, we have a light like that.
That's
so
true.
Here's
That's
a
true.
light.
All right. Good job. All right. Do you remember what the T stood for? What kind of energy the T stood for? It's almost a hard one. Thermal.
Thermal.
Thermal. Do you know what another word for thermal is?
Thermal.
Thermal. Thermal means heat, like hot, heat. This kind of energy is found in cooking and warmth. So when things get hot, that's the kind of energy we're using. So what kind of energy are we doing if we're using this kind of energy to cook or to warm things up? Draw me an example of thermal or heat energy. What kind of thing would we use thermal energy for? Think about what Mama's doing right now.
She's cooking.
What is she using to cook?
A stove.
And the stove is hot or cold?
Hot.
So what could you draw me an example of heat energy?
Pot. This is called a pot.
That's great. Do you remember what okay, moving on, Noah. Hey.
Okay.
Do you remember what the last type of energy was?
Yeah.
What was the last type of energy? Started with an E.
Electrical.
Boom, dude. You're rocking this. Electrical energy. This kind of energy is made by electric charges, and we find this energy in anything that we can charge. So, what are some things a phone? What else? What else are some things that we plug in or charge that the energy is made by electricity? What are some things we plug in? That is an excellent phone, by the way.
That's the phone.
It's an excellent phone. What are some other things that we have to plug in? It's okay. It's a home button. What are some things that we plug in that would use electricity?
Oh, yeah, it's a home button.
So phones.
Phone.
What do I have plugged in over here?
Bus.
No, we're thinking of electrical energy.
Oh.
So we plug in phones. We plug in
iPads.
We plug in
computers.
What do we watch movies on? TVs. Good job. That's awesome. So let's go over the forms of energy one more time. Are you ready? What is the first one?
Electrical. Mechanical.
Which one of your pictures was on here? Remember? This is making things move. Making things move. Remember? Mechanical, moving, bus, vroom, vroom. All right, next one. What is this? Sound. What was our example of sound energy? There you go. Next. Light energy. What was your example of light energy? The light in my room, right? Next. Thermal. Remember, it's heat.
Thermal.
What was your example for thermal energy? Cooking. And last but not least, electrical. What was your example for electrical energy?
Phone.
You plug in a phone.
iPad.
All right. Good job. Boom shakalaka. We are done.